Welcome back, YouTube. So we are en route to work today, and I'm anticipating that it's going to be a bad day because Saturday I had 130 stops. Tuesday, which yesterday, I had 118, and then usually Wednesdays are worse than Tuesdays, so I believe that today's going to be pretty bad. So I'm going to go ahead and guess that today I'm going to have about, there's a chance that it's not as bad yesterday, because sometimes it does that, but I'm going to say easily 90, but probably about 115, 110 maybe. If it's worse than yesterday, probably about 127 probably. So when we get there, I'll go ahead and get the truck loaded up, and I'll catch up to you at the first stop. But that is what today is going to consist of. I don't know how much video I'm going to get because it's also 32 degrees out, and they installed new cameras in our trucks. So it's gonna be a long day. I made it to work and just got to my first stop. So I'm gonna show you the truck now, and it is about like I suspected. So it's actually 158 boxes and 117 stops. So it's about the same as yesterday, but I have a lot more smalls today than yesterday. I think I had yesterday 152 boxes. So I have no place to put my cart, so I have to clear a spot out here soon. So I probably won't talk too much today, so I'll probably just go ahead and try to crack this out and get done before it gets dark out, since we have the daylight savings time. So here we go.
Life is just always mysterious and surprising. You never know what's around the next corner. You never know what's around the next corner.
We're about halfway done now. I had to run back on the other side of town, which I'm still in town, but to deliver this box because it wasn't scanned to my truck. I don't know how they missed this, but it's a big old thing. So getting ready to scan this and unload it, and then we're gonna be headed out of town and hopefully knock some more of this out. I have this whole shelf is country, and then this whole shelf is country, and then this is a little bit more country, and there's a little bit of town in that one for a different town, but it's mostly country too. So hopefully we can get it done. It's currently 1 o'clock, so I'm thinking maybe 3 hours, about 3 hours. So get to it. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Come here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Where's your buddy? Where's your buddy? Come here. Come here. Come here. You cold? What happened? What happened? Come on. doing? Sit. Can you sit? Sit. Boy. Good boy. Bye, buddy. Are you gonna follow me? Alright, so we just left our last stop actually, and as you can see my truck is still not empty though. So my scanner says I have, my scanner says I have 2 left, but they're not even to my route, so they're not even on my truck, so they won't be getting delivered, but they're not on my route either. So they were scanned to me and they're made for like Dayton, one of them was for like Gallipolis, Ohio, so nowhere near me. But this box right here, this big monster box, is another one that my loader did not scan to my truck. So I'm actually not too far away from this. So I'm actually going to go and I'm going to deliver it. As for these boxes over here, this one needs a in-person signature and an adult in-person signature. So they are actually not home. And then this was supposed to go to a house, one of my very first houses. And it was loaded in my 5000 section. So it was made to go here, right in here, but it was over here with my 5000s, and it was all the way back here in the very back. So that right there should have been roughly right here, and all the other ones were like right here to there, and then I had all my 5000s for a completely different area, and this was just thrown in the very back. So I'm sorry for whoever this is. I believe it's clothing, so it's nothing important like medicine, but I'm sorry that it will not be delivered today, just because my contractor told us he does not want us driving 5 miles one way out of the way for a box. Now, if it's medicine or something like that, I would definitely drive that far away. I'm sorry for that person. You won't be getting the box today or your clothing today, so again, I'm sorry if it's one of you all, which probably isn't, but I'm sorry. If it's ever happened to you, that's the reason why sometimes it happens. So, that's what, if you ever see a 27 on a box, that is considered a contractor DNA, did not attempt. So, that's put on boxes for multiple things. Either the box was not scanned to the truck, and somebody found it after the fact, they were out of the area, and it's way too far to go back, or it was misloaded in the truck, and like this box was. So, that's one thing you'll see. Now this box right here is not scanned in my truck either, but it is close enough to me that I can go back without running extremely far of my way and deliver it. So that is one of the common things you'll see on a box if you ever get a FedEx box delivered to you and it has a number on it, a service cross on it, like this, and a number. So a 27 is a contractor DNA. A 34 is the same thing as a 27 almost, except you don't get in trouble for it. It doesn't pop up in the system as a red flag. A 34 says reattempt tomorrow, I believe, or a scheduled delivery at later date. I think that's what it says. You'll see the number 2, an 02 on a box, which means they couldn't find your address, they couldn't find your house. So they're saying there's something wrong with your house number or your street name or wherever you live, so it's a address correction. A 4 is a business closed. A 7 is a signature required, and it's either in-person signature or a direct signature. An in-person signature or an indirect signature. Indirect is you don't have to be there to sign it. You just sign one of these slips right here, the back of it, and we pick this up. So if I go to your house one day, you're not there, I scan this, and I write on the back of this, please sign here. You sign the back of it, I can actually scan this, type your name in, and that's for an indirect signature. A direct signature is just like it sounds. you have to be there in person, like just like adult in-person signature. So an adult over 18 has to be there to sign for this. We also deliver alcohol, which is another adult signature. You have to be 21 and you have to be there and present. You have to show your license. You have to sign for it. So those are the only ones that don't require that you can actually not use a status door tag for. But I'm trying to think what else. A 10, an O10 or 010 or 10 is a inspection required. So if I go to deliver one of these boxes and it's extremely damaged, or you hear glass falling around in it, myself or one of the other FedEx drivers should put a 10 on it, which is a inspection required. So you won't be getting the box that day. We'll bring it back to the facility. And then the people at the facility are supposed to open it up, inspect it, make sure there's nothing damaged, broke, there's nothing wrong with it. And if there is something wrong with it, they take care of it. They send it back to the shipper. They get a new one on the way. And if there's nothing wrong with it, then they just package it back up, tape it up, and they ship it right out. So that's a 10. A 12 is a sorted to wrong route. Sorry, I had to think of it for a second. Sorted to wrong route. So that is basically what one of the stops was on my scanner. Was I got rid of it off my truck before I even started my route. But if it was on my truck, I would scan it and put a 12 on it, saying that, hey, this doesn't get my route. I don't know where it goes to, and it's like 50 miles out of my way. There's no way I'm gonna be able to deliver that. So it's just saying this needs to go to a different route. It was sorted to the wrong route. So whenever it goes back to the facility, they see it and they say, oh, this needs to go to such and such route. So instead of it sending it back to my route, it's like red flags to them, and then it goes to the certain route it's supposed to. So that's just the basics of the codes and stuff, but I'm getting ready to head back and try to deliver this box here. So the people will have that box today at least. I'm sorry for the other people, but you'll have it tomorrow. I guarantee that. Just did my post-trip inspection, and now I am going to get out of here. So I'm going to finish logging out my scanner first, and then I'm going to head out and I'm going to make some hothead burrito. So if you're not from Ohio area, you probably have never heard of hothead burrito, and if you have and you don't have it around you, you're missing out. So it's like a Mexican dish Subway. So it's like Chipotle, if you know Chipotle. So you just go in there and they load you down. So I'm gonna get me some hothead burrito. So I'm gonna head and log out. I know it wasn't that good of a day, but you know, not every day is an adventure. So go ahead and see you next time. Say hi, John. If you have any inspirational, oh my gosh, they have so many boxes. Quote. Can you repeat yourself?